Okay, it's Saturday on the 6th week of Easter, and reading from the Acts of the Apostles. After staying in Antioch some time, Paul left and traveled in orderly sequence through the Galatian country and Phrygia, bringing strength to all the disciples. A Jew named Apollos, a native of Alexandria, an eloquent speaker, arrived in Ephesus. He was an authority on the Scriptures. He had been instructed in the way of the Lord, and with ardent spirit spoke and taught accurately about Jesus, although he knew only the baptism of John. He began to speak boldly in the synagogue, but when Priscilla and Aquila heard him, they took him aside and explained to him the way of God more accurately. And when he wanted to cross to Achaia, the brothers encouraged him and wrote to the disciples there to welcome him. After his arrival, he gave great assistance to those who had come to believe through grace. He vigorously refuted the Jews in public, establishing the Scriptures that the Christ is Jesus, the word of the Lord. Oh, good old Jew Apollos. He preached boldly. He was fearless in the synagogue, but he never even heard of the Holy Spirit. But that didn't stop him. He took what he had and he built on that. You know what often stops us? We think we have to have everything in order. We have to know everything perfectly before we can do anything. How many people say, well, I can't do that because I can't really teach. I don't know enough. Whatever you have, act on it. Put it to use, and God will multiply it. Whatever it takes. One of my hobbies used to be in my younger years, I used to like doing little ventriloquism. Not that I'm very good at it. And one of the first places I arrived, I put on a show. Again, I wasn't too good at it, but I wanted to do something to entertain. And so where I went was a home for the blind. I said, this is a great place for a lousy ventriloquist. They can't see my lips move. And so I felt good. I entertained them. They enjoyed it, and it worked. If I worked till I was perfect, I would never do anything. As I said, it helped that we've been blind, so they didn't see my lips move. But still, you understand what I'm saying? Is that this Apollos didn't know everything, but he acted what he did know, and God used him. So what do you have? What abilities you have? You don't got to be perfect. You don't got to be the best. You don't have to know all the answers. Do what you have. Take the first step, and God will open the door. If you don't move, the door will stay closed, and nothing will take place. God bless you.